We're here with SJSU lineman Marist Talavou. Marist, I know it's an exciting time now, kind of back end of the season now. All those regular season games are done, and now you guys are preparing for the Hawaii Bowl versus South Florida. Just talk to me about the level of excitement for this one. You guys are going to be traveling to the Hawaiian Islands, and obviously not a lot of teams have this opportunity. So what has it been like, just to prep for this game? And obviously we're at the end of the season, so I imagine you guys are having a little bit of fun out there.
Oh yeah, I mean, a lot of guys already. I think the biggest thing right now is, let me backtrack. Actually, the cool part about this team is like a lot of guys haven't been to Hawaii before, so this is their first time. And then another thing too is like to be able to go to Hawaii back-to-back years, especially for me, it's a big deal to me and to a lot of guys, especially as seniors. I mean, not many people can say they get to end their their last years in paradise. So definitely a lot of excitement for us going to Hawaii.
No doubt. Just you kind of talked about you going out, and obviously your senior day was a significant one, but just talk to me about during that Stanford game, just going on the field. You had a bunch of friends and family here, CEFQ Stadium crowd, obviously recognize you as well. Just talk about that moment for you. I know you've been a big leader and voice, just throughout your Spartan career. What was that moment like, to be recognized in your final home game as a Spartan?
Yeah, it was definitely emotional for me. Looking back 2 years ago when I first came here, the Spartan family welcomed me with open arms, and to know how fast 3 years has went for me, that's a lot. Spartan family is giving me more than I could ever ask for. So just to know that I got to play my last home game and to play against a home rival too, especially, it was a lot. For my family and my friends, and get to do it one more time with CEFQ. And it's kind of funny because my first start here was against Western Michigan, and I got my first start here in a win, and I'm happy to say that I get to have my last start here in CEFQ Stadium with a win. So I was definitely fortunate. I loved every moment of it.
No doubt. Just talk to me about the hunger that you guys have for this bowl game. I know there's a bunch of moving parts now, like with all the off-season stuff now with the college landscape, but you guys are going to go out here, play a game. It's a game that I imagine matters to you guys, in the Hawaii Bowl, and obviously you guys have kind of came up short, in a lot of the bowl games that you've been a part of over the years. Just talk about, is there an extra level of hunger from you guys, maybe just for the veterans, the coaching staff, that you guys are going to a destination, but you guys also want to win this game as well?
Yeah, so and it's great that you brought that up, because that's really one of the biggest hungers for us. It's a chance for us to make history. It's been a while since we've had 8 wins. It's even been a while since we won a bowl game. And like you said before, the last time we went to Hawaii, we fell short. And this year we have a lot of chip on our shoulder. Just like Coach said, we're a one-sauce team. So we're just we're hungrier than ever. As much as we're gonna go over there and have a good time, we're also ready to go have fun and come back with some hardware and handle business.
Is that the quote of the year from Coach Ken, one sauce team, or has he said anything better, maybe on or off the field that has been, that has really stuck with you guys, or is the one sauce team that he dropped in the presser a couple weeks ago one of the cooler quotes that he's dropped?
Oh yeah, I'd say that's the biggest one, and I think that really suits not just our team, but San Jose in general. I mean, the truth is the truth. We may not be we may not be the Bama, we may not be the Oregons, but what separates us from the rest of the schools in the country is that we don't need all those stuff to be successful. I mean, as you can see, a lot of teams marked us off to not go bowling.
Yep.
And look what we did. So that's, I think what Coach Ken's saying, we're a one-sauce team. I think that suits exactly what San Jose is. We're just a one-sauce team. If anybody wants to come be part of the culture, you know where it's at. Like Coach Ken's real, our staff is real. That's just one toss.
Yeah. No doubt. Hey, winning his team in California, this year, the numbers and, the results speak for themselves. Just talk to me, just about the offensive line this year. I mean, this was a unit. Obviously, you're the upperclassman, you're the leader, I feel like, of the line. But that I feel like there was some, everyone wanted to talk about the receivers and the quarterback play, but you guys were, I imagine, just for the position group as a whole, it just doesn't get talked about, within the discussions within the game. Just talk to me about your unit this year, because obviously you were kind of the anchor of that group, and just a bunch of guys that kind of got a lot of opportunities and that a lot of Spartan fans didn't get to see. I mean, just what was your grade on the line this year, and how did it feel to get those guys that, you know, some of maybe the underclassmen that haven't gotten their opportunities, you know, maybe elsewhere with this team, you know, to have that moment this year?
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, that was the biggest challenge, you know, going into this season was that, as you said, you know, we have a lot of underclassmen, you know, we didn't have that much experience in the room. And, you know, just to see the comparison from the Sac State game all the way to the Stanford game, we've made such big progress. And, you know, I mean, that's just part of the occupation, you know. I mean, everyone's going to talk about, you know, Nick Nash, Justin Lockhart, and all those boys because, you know, the receivers, man, nobody really talks about the O-line, you know, and that's fine. That's why it takes a special group of guys to do it, you know. We're just the kind of guys that go down and do the dirty work. But, you know, I'm really proud of my guys all across the line. You know, we've had guys have to, you know, step in and step out and, you know, just move around some pieces around. But, you know, to see where we are now, you know, I'm really proud of my guys. And, you know, I'm also looking forward to see what the line does moving forward, just to know that experience that they're going to have moving forward. I mean, the sky's the limit for them. So I love all those boys.
Love that. One more for you on the way out. I know the NCAA video game was a big part of the, you know, just this season overall, because it's the first time they've done it in like over a decade. Did you get a chance to enjoy that? And, you know, did your ratings or rankings go up throughout the season, or what was that like?
Yeah, no, it was definitely cool. I mean, shoot, whenever I had time, I'd always just, you know, play NCAA, always play at San Jose and everything. Shoot, man, and I wish my rating went up because, well, the good thing is I have 94 strength, but, you know,
hey, there you go.
NCAA, if you're watching this, can you up my speed, man? Because the 48 speed's kind of killing me, bro. But nah, I love it though. I mean, you know, to say that you're in a video game, that's even more rare, you know. So it's definitely cool, especially for my senior year.
What about Marist Talavou? Best of luck in Hawaii. Spartan fans, I imagine, will be rooting for you in your big moment there on the offensive line. So thanks for the time and appreciate you.